Hello beautiful souls and welcome back to my channel. So this is an interesting reading I'm doing today because I haven't done a topic about talking about sex in a while. So I wanted to do it today. I felt kind of, I don't know, a bit frisky today. No, I just had a really good day. The weather's really warm and I'm just in a really good mood. So I wanted to do a reading that is a little bit more lighthearted and not so kind of serious, because I've noticed I've got a little bit too serious here on the channel. So I wanted to do something different. So this is aimed at people who are single and, you know, wanting to mingle, but I ain't judging your life. Do what you want to do, but that is the intention, and it's going to be more so, I'm going to try and keep it more lighthearted. And yeah, we're going to look into the type of person he's going to be, he or she, and yeah, and what the sex is going to be like. Is it going to be awkward? Is it going to be amazing? And yeah, we'll get into that now. So if you want, go ahead and choose one of the three piles. This is group number 1, group number 2, and group number 3. I know you can't really see the piles, so maybe just choose a candle instead. 1, 2, or 3. I don't know. Sorry, I will get a better setup where I have like it kind of facing the cards better. But for now, this is what I got to work with. So I will show you the cards as I talk. Yes, that is all I have to say. If you enjoy these readings, please subscribe and click the notification bell so you are reminded when I upload. And that is all I have to say. So we will begin with group number 1. Also, the timestamps is down in the description if anyone is wondering. Hello, group number 1. So let us begin. Right, so this was interesting. This is a really nice energy. I just want to start off by saying I don't usually give a time frame, but this is for some people. So I was picking up the 16th of June, and I also was picking up August time. So for some of you it could be quite soon that this happens, and for some of you it could be August time. I am getting a sense of there is something about this meetup that has to do with you not expecting it, and it's instant attraction. So it's someone that you're going to instantly see and be like, damn, oh my god, they are everything I want right now. I want to rip their clothes off and just let's get at it. Okay, but there also will be I'm also seeing the seaside, so you could be planning a holiday or something, or I'm just feeling that there's some sort of a date that will, for some people there'll be like a date involved first, but the majority of you, it will be kind of more spontaneous and kind of out of the blue. Okay, but there will be a lot of emotions here, because look, the way that the energy, it looks like energy actually. There's like lights, rays, I don't know what that is. It's lines really on the card here, but you get what I mean. So I feel that there is a huge attraction, physical attraction here, okay? But there also may be some romantic feelings for you, and it might be a little bit like, oh my god, I'm going to put all of my imagination into this, okay? So I feel that, you know, don't over fantasize it, because then you won't be as happy about it when it actually happens. So just don't hype it up, okay? Because, you know, this person looks like someone that everyone wants to have sex with, but there is another factor that has to be considered here, and it's nothing really to do with the sex. It's more to do with emotions kind of getting in the way as well, and you not really understanding why you're feeling the way that you're feeling, because you're going to feel really intense emotions, and it's going to kind of freak you out a little bit, and you're going to have a little bit of insecurities as well with when the sex happens, because with this Eight of Swords, I feel that like you are kind of going to have old habits or things that you normally do when you're having sex. It's like there's stuff that's with everybody though, but I feel that a lot of you just kind of like to kind of cover yourself, especially your top half. Just the way that she's got her arms folded kind of there, and it's kind of like you kind of like to cover yourself. But I was picking up for some of you that are into that kind of thing, that, you know, tying each other up and getting a little bit exciting with it, with a little bit of bondage, if you're into that. That card's telling me that that's kind of the vibe that could kind of happen for some of you, okay? I am seeing that, okay, there will be some sort of kissing outside, outdoors, in a place that's quite calm, like somewhere by the sea here. And I do feel like you are the one that's going to make the move with the kissing. And then I'm also picking up that wherever you're going to have sex, it could be somewhere that is quite a smaller space. So it could be in the car, it could be in a wardrobe, it could be in a public toilet. I don't know. There's something about the space where you're going to have sex. It's going to be quite closed off, and it might get a little bit like, ugh, you know, the way she is in the mirror here. It's kind of like a little bit feeling awkward. Okay, like she's tied up there and she just looks awkward. It doesn't. I'm not really taking this as a negative thing in the card. I'm looking at it more in regards of like being like feeling like you can't move like you can't go anywhere, because there's not a lot of space to kind of do that. Right, let's talk about the sex. I'm going to point out this card which I have here. The flower. I thought this said you know the word virus. I was like, what? No. Okay. A tempting offer has a high price. Okay. So I did pick this up for anyone that is going on a holiday and promised themselves that they weren't going to cheat. I don't know. That's for anyone that's in a relationship, obviously. There may be a huge temptation here. And remember, this is a general reading, okay? And this will not resonate for everyone. And you shouldn't take what I say as the truth. Like, oh, you're going to cheat. And that gives you like the option to go and cheat. If you feel like that's going to ruin your relationship, you need to ask yourself questions. That's for anyone that's wanting to cheat. I don't judge. I'm just putting that out there, okay? Because we have like very contradicting cards down here. So we have the Eight of Wands and we have the Chariot. So there is travel vibes here, okay? So I am picking that up. There's like something to do with being on a trip. And we have the World card here. But I was feeling different energy with this. So I am feeling here that the sex is going to happen very, very fast. It's going to escalate to a point where you can't even keep your hands off each other, and you're just like, you know, that kind of sex where you're pushing each other into that small confined space, and it's exciting, it's passionate. This is so passionate with this card. So passionate, and it's just like, what am I doing? This is so spontaneous. I can't believe what I'm doing, blah, blah, blah. That's the energy I'm getting from this. But let me tell you, it's going to be very interesting indeed. I'm not sure why, but I feel for some of you, be careful because you could get caught. Okay? So if you're doing it in a public place, be very careful because you could get caught and you could get fined. Okay? But with the Tower card here, I am feeling that this is a more of the excitement of getting caught as well. So anyone that's interested in that, it doesn't necessarily mean for all of you. If you like that kind of thing, I'm picking up that you know, that's the fear factor that you have. Like, oh my God, someone could come in here. If you can see, there's someone here catching these two people. So there is like, if you don't normally like do it outside or do it in a public place, you would be really, really embarrassed to get caught. Just be careful about that, okay? Because I'm picking that up. I'll cover these cards at the end. We have the Chariot, okay? So I am feeling like the sex is going to be very much different, a different style, something to do with the culture being different, okay? And it's going to be very much a new type of sex that you've had. Obviously, like if it's in a public place or whatever, but there's something about the way that he is going to be kissing you. It's going to be very much all hands on deck, okay? Like very touchy-feely, very hands going in places you'd never had them before. A lot of like interesting things happening. I am looking at this as, you know, the flower, the little flower fairy thing. And I feel like you're going to have your mind blown a little bit here. Okay, so there is some orgasm happening that you probably didn't expect to happen in the way it will, because it will be very intense and kind of like, holy crap. I do kind of feel though that this for me is telling me that the sex will be really good, okay? So this is one of those kind of situations where it's more or less a one night stand energy is what I'm getting, because I just feel like it's a bit different and a little bit too full on. Because honestly, what I'm seeing here, it's very quick, it's very fast, and it probably won't last too long because I don't know though. There will be a lot of foreplay first, but when the actual sexual intercourse happens, I don't think it's going to last that long. Because I'm looking at that little beehive and like, you know, they're hitting the beehive with a stick. So it's kind of, the energy that I'm getting here is going to be very, very quick. And like the way I'm looking at this card is, there's not enough time to have emotions or to like really get emotionally invested in each other with this energy. And like when they knock the beehive down, it's going to drop and like they need to run and or they're going to get stung. So it's kind of like that risky factor of like when the beehive drops, they're all going to run. So it's kind of telling me that you're going to go in there. It's going to start off kind of physically. There's a lot of like foreplay first and not too noisy or whatever, and then it kind of gets to a point like, okay, right, we need to finish this off because it's getting too much, it's getting too noisy, or we're going to get caught or something along those lines. Okay, with the World and the Prince of, oh, it's air and air, so that I feel like someone here is going to be a little bit louder than they would have expected. With the World card, I just want to say that this overall energy is like some of you needed this, okay? Some of you needed I mean, we have been on lockdown for quite some time, so some of you will really, really want this, and it will be like a new chapter in your life to just kind of say that you had sex in a public place or something. But there's more to it. For anyone that is doubting a relationship that they may currently be in and they do end up cheating, you know, this is telling me that for some of you, you kind of need to face the truth and you can't hide behind whatever the sheet is that she's holding up. So, you know, there's butterflies around her and she's also hiding like some sort of an axe here. You know, you have to unveil what you've done. For some people that are in a relationship, okay? But overall, I'm picking up that this is fun. There's just a tempting offer has a high price. That is the main message to just keep at the back of your mind. So there's something about this this experience that has a high price. And it could mean that, you know, you get a fine or you get caught or you get caught by your partner. Anything, I'm picking that up. So that's just something that you need to know. I hope that resonated for some of you. Obviously, all messages don't resonate with everyone, but I would love to I would love to be a fly on the wall, or maybe a bee. No, really, I don't want to impose. But yeah, that's all I have for you, group number 1. I hope you enjoyed this reading, and if you would like a private reading, the link to my website is down below, and I will see you all in the future. Goodbye. Hello, group number 2. Whew. Okay, this is a little exciting. Anyway, we will begin. Anyone that is called Kelly or Callie or something along those lines, I've just popped out with this I am Callie. So hi, shout out to you. Anyway, or anyone that is in California as well, shout out to you. Right, so we will begin. I want to start off with saying that I am feeling that this is 3 months. I feel like this could be a while before this happens, but I'm picking up 3 months or 2 weeks. Those are two. I don't usually give out like time frames because everything can change and it's not set in stone. But I was picking that up, and that might resonate for some of you because you know something is coming up during that time, so that might resonate. But as well, don't try and force that to happen just because I give you a date. That's why I hate giving dates. But this is more lighthearted, so yeah. Anyway, so we will start with this Two of Swords. There is some sort of I know I want to, but I can't. Oh, I really you're very, very, very undecided here because there is something that is telling you shouldn't. And I'm not sure why, but I do feel like you know this person. Majority of you will know this person. But also some of you will kind of be caught off guard. If you have an idea who you think it is. For anyone that thinks they know who it is, it's a married man or a man that was married, okay? He's older. He is like really, really, really hot. And there's something about him that he's got a real spiritual, grounded vibe. And it's just, you know, big dick energy. Big dick energy. Because of that, how he is and how he just, I don't know, there's something about him. It's this King of Cups, and like I don't normally get attracted to cards. But I don't know what it is. He just, the way his hair is, I'm like So hey, my cards just flipped all over the place, so I don't even know how that happened. So this is intense energy. Okay. Anywho, yes, I do feel like there will be an interaction with this person where it could be at a family event, like a wedding or something, or a kid's party. But you're going to have a certain situation where you're trying to avoid him, but he keeps coming towards you and trying to talk to you at this event, okay? And there is going to be a lot of distractions. There's going to be a lot of things happening. And yeah, I'm not really sure if it's going to happen at the event. I'm not picking that up as much. And I'm not even sure if you're going to feel a lot of confusion here. A lot of confusion and a lot of guilt, because it may be someone that you... I'm picking up that maybe you know who this man was married to before, and if people find out, there's a lot of like trying to keep things secret. And also there's a lot of like, oh, I just I need to get over it and just do it. With this King of Cups, I am picking up that this man isn't someone who would be the type of person to just mess around with you. And I think that's what you get that. Like, if you wanted to be with this person, you could, because you know what he's like, and he is a very sincere, nice person, and he's just very genuine, and he's open. His heart's always open. But there's something to do with his wife, his ex-wife, okay? And she is very much like, don't mess with me. And you're kind of afraid of her energy, and you're afraid of what others might think, okay? Now, we have the Death card here. So, did I have... and over here it says, from death comes rebirth. There is... Right. There is some sort of issue here with family dynamic, okay? That needs to be... You need to get over that, okay? Something to do with that. I'm not sure what it is. Like, family is standing out. Like, is this someone that your family doesn't approve of? Or you know of their family? Or there's just a little... There's a lot of things that could go into there. There's a lot of different scenarios, and I'm not going to go that deep. But we have here the Death card, and from death comes rebirth. So I think that a lot of you probably don't want to get involved with this man because he is a lot older, and you don't want people talking about you in a way that you wouldn't approve of. Like, you wouldn't want people talking about it in the wrong way. You would want to say, like, listen, I really like him. You don't really know what he's... I feel like a lot of people won't understand this person because just how grounded he is, and a lot of people will be like, oh, what are you doing with him? He's a loser or whatever. Just, he gets a lot of bad attention. But with the Death card, I feel like you can finally move on with your life. And the sex is going to be something that is really going to be a little bit mind blown energy. And I'm not sure if the sex is going to be that good. It might be a little bit uncomfortable. He actually might have a really big penis. I definitely picked that up from the beginning though. Like, he's got a big dick, definitely. And the sex is going to be very much this energy. You know what I mean? Kind of like not what you're expecting. And you're going to get to a point where you have the Seven of Cups. So you have this certain idea or illusion around maybe having sex with this person, and the fantasy that you've made up, like, oh, meeting him at the family event, and he's flirting with me, and oh my god, we're going to have sex in his bedroom upstairs while everyone is downstairs. Just kind of, there's a little bit of illusion here, and when you do have sex with this person, it's not going to be as what you would have assumed. That's not to say that it's going to be good or bad. I'm not sure because this is different for everyone. I'm just touching on things that I'm seeing. But there is a major shift going to happen with you once you have sex with this person, because you're going to understand something on a whole different level. We have the High Priestess here, and we also have the Page of Pentacles. And the energy that I'm getting from that is like, you're going to kind of understand that you are young, and is this something that you really want right now? But I feel like you'll get to that point naturally anyway. And you won't understand what I'm talking about until after the sex happens. But like, you're going to wake up in the morning and you're just going to have this vibe of like, this isn't the life that I want right now. I don't like everything so serious. I want to just, there's a little bit of like, you want to play around. You want the silly, like, I don't know, like silliness in the relationship where like both of you are kind of wrestling around naked or, doing silly stuff. I don't know what I'm trying to say here. But like, sometimes people just have sex and that's it and it's boring and it's whatever, it's done. But I feel like there's more like playing with food or showering together and things like that. That's the energy I'm getting, which you're going to understand that through the sex, because you're going to be like, okay, I get your vibe, and I'm not sure if that's something I want, and you're not sure if that's something that you will ever be able to change, because you can't teach an old dog new tricks. But yeah, that's what I'm getting. And I think that is all I have. I don't really know anything else. God, I'm picking up messages I can't say on YouTube because it's too much. Okay, that is all I have for you, group number 2. And if you would like a private reading, the link is down below in the description box. And please leave a comment if this resonated. I'm not sure if a lot of you will understand what I'm talking about right now, but sounds fun. Yeah, and I will see you all in the future. Goodbye. Hello, group number 3. So we have a little bit of confusion going on here. I want to start off by saying that I am not feeling that you are going to cheat. I feel like you people this group are the single people. But there is cheating vibes on the other person. So you may be getting into something with someone who is maybe going to tell you lies, and you will end up finding out that, oh crap, they still have a girlfriend, okay? I also am feeling that there is same sex here as well. Getting same sex vibes just from this card and what I'm kind of feeling. Not just because it's not because of the rainbow, but like there's 2 men up here. There's kind of androgynous energy here, and then there's 2 women here. So it's like I'm getting same sex vibes as well. So hi, shout out to you guys. Okay, so what I'm feeling, I want to start off with the Tarot card. This is something that you won't be able to control. It's nothing to do with you. Don't feel bad about anything, okay? This is this person's own issues, their own bad habits, they need to learn their lesson anyway, okay? You're having a great old time here. And it's not really affecting you at all. We have the Hanged Man. You're like, I'm chill. Like, it's nothing to do with me. So I don't really think you need to... This is so weird. It's just like, I feel that they're going to say, I have a girlfriend. And a lot of you are going to be like, okay, that's fine. I don't care. Or whatever. And they are going to be quite drunk and regret it. Not to say that you aren't pretty, because they definitely are like, damn, I have to have a piece of that. So it's just their issue, okay? So I'm picking up, and the vibe that I'm getting is, you're going to be spending a lot of time maybe with friends, and I feel like this person is a friend of a friend, and you're going to end up going into the city again here, and this person's going to come along, because I feel like they're going to find out that you are going to be at this club or wherever you're going. The reason I'm feeling like it will be in a nightclub, just because of this card, it's transitions to the spirit realm. I feel like there is kind of like psychedelics vibes going on, if you know what I mean. So that's why I'm picking up like that party kind of club vibe, and there also like could be psychedelics involved here as well. But yeah, that's the energy I'm getting. And there's a lot of like, this is really fun energy. And yeah, so, right, it's going to be a lot of drinking for anyone that does drink. And really, I feel like the other person's going to be drunk, and it's not really that you're drunk. I don't feel like you're drunk here. But you're just having a great old time, okay? So, yeah. Let me see here. I do feel like the sex is going to happen at his place. And it's not going to be... It's just gonna be like whatever, okay? The actual place. It's kind of dark and gloomy, but I do see you staying the night. I'm picking that up actually from this card. If I'm being honest, I'm looking at this as like not the most comfortable bed. But like I'm seeing like the dark and turning into daytime. I'm seeing that you're gonna spend the night. It's going to be like one of those one night stand situations. Yes. Right, let's get more into this. The Ten of Cups is telling me that because of some sort of vibe, okay, this is a really good vibe is what I'm getting. So again, there could be psychedelics, there could be whatever, something that's heightening your sensitivity in some way, and it's very good energy. So the actual sex is going to be influenced by that kind of energy. It also could just mean that you're just having a really good time, okay? Because this is a general reading, so I don't want to say like that. Obviously, not many people that watch my videos do drugs and stuff like that, but I am picking that up, and I'm also picking up a lot of drinking and alcohol, just like a proper party. Also, I didn't say, because we have this, I feel like the Six of Cups. I am feeling that there will be a lot of shots, and they're going to try and give you a lot of shots too to kind of get you drunk. So you could end up being drunk. Anyone that is going to drink could end up being a little bit drunk, but I don't feel any regret here at all. I just feel like, oh, okay, whatever. This isn't where I thought I was heading with this. Right, so let me feel, what else am I picking up here? I do feel like you are going to have the most control with whatever is going on. Like, picking up, like, you are going to be on top. You get what I mean here. Okay, you're going to be on top. You're going to be the one that's taking lead. And the sex is going to be quite your thing, okay? You are the one that is going to be in control. You're going to be the one that is like, I know what I'm doing. I am happy out showing you the way, showing you how I make things work. So yes. I don't even know what else to say. There's this is just like the way I can't tell you anything more. The way I'm getting basically, I can't really say much more than this is going to be some sort of a situation that's a one night stand that started off by the seaside, then went to the city, everyone got drunk, had a lot of fun, you went back to his, banged it out. His place is kind of gross. And then you left the next day and that was it. That is all I really have. I don't really have anything much more to say. Just there is. I just want to say this as well because I don't know why I'm picking this up. Because I'm looking at this guy with the red hair. There's someone with red hair as well that is interested in you. But you're not noticing, or you're not really feeling that they are interested. You're kind of like, oh, why would they be interested in me? But you would be surprised. There's a lot of people that are interested in you, but you just don't let yourself open up to going there, okay? I'm getting a kind of a feeling that you're fine on your own, and if someone wants to approach you, they should approach you. But there's someone who's really, really interested in you, and more of romantic vibes coming from that person. That's for some people. But I am picking that up. But that is all I have for you, group number 3. This was interesting. Please leave a comment down below of how the sex was. And if you would like a private reading, the link is down below in my description box to my website. And yeah, that's it. I will see you all in the future. Goodbye.